All right, we're here with the Vicky Gotti show one more time for part 3.
Yes, and I'm here with Exotic. Such a gentleman, Exotic. Exotic, what's your age? How old are you? I mean, I know a lot of people wanna know, like, how old are you, Exotic?
I'm 26 years old. I was born in 1985. For all of you who think that I'm a little older,
And you're a Scorpio.
I am Scorpio. November 12th.
Any plans for your birthday this year? What do you have planned? Do you have any like big exciting trips, parties, or what?
I'm thinking about maybe putting together like a dinner or a party or something. So,
That'd be cute.
yeah, it should be.
Now, Exotic, we didn't. It's a lot of people that we didn't mention that I wanted to get into. Shout out to Zion. He just had a birthday. Zion Garcon.
Oh, yes. Happy birthday, Uncle.
I love you, Zion. Now, what's your relationship like with Zion?
I have a very close bond with Zion. I don't know if a lot of you know this, but Zion brought me to the house of Mugler at the MLK Ball 2008, January 2008, 2008 to be exact. When it was at the YMCA.
In Harlem?
No.
Oh,
In Atlanta.
I was in Atlanta.
Okay,
Okay.
weekend. The YMCA, the gymnasium.
Okay.
And where the fight broke out with all the chairs and stuff like that. But yeah, Zion introduced me to the house. He introduced me to really Butch Queen Face. Initially, when I first came to the ballroom scene, or when I was thinking about coming to the ballroom scene, all I was hearing about was Zion this and Zion Mugler that. And I knew Stasha, but I don't know she was Mother Mugler until, later on. But Zion was one of the ones that I researched on YouTube. The selling, the drama that he brought to the floor, baby, let me tell you. That's the one person I forgot to mention. But I do give thanks to Zion because Zion was my backbone for Bitch Queen Face for a long time. We had so many different talks about how to sell it and how to display what Face was. He was one of the ones that knew what it took to be the reign of Butch Queen Face. Before
Right.
my reign, Zion was reigning for a minute. And yeah, everything was cool. I love you, Zion.
I love him too. So, Exotic, how did you feel when he left the house and went over there to the Garcons? And did y'all have a conversation about any of this?
We had one conversation. I do remember, but I remember him, telling me, why he felt the need to. I kind of understood, at some point, especially after Stasha left, but he didn't go right to Garcon. He went to Allure at first, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
But yeah, it really hurt me a lot, because I was close to Zion.
Right.
And I was like, oh, that's my uncle, yet that's my house brother too, But I mean, it's cool. I mean, like I say, everybody, changes come, and change makes us stronger for the best. And, I feel like it hasn't changed our relationship, sometimes.
Some people say, Exotic, that the house of Mugler and Zion is like the same. I mean, I get that a lot. I really do. I hear it a lot because I'm media, so I get that. And me looking from the outside, it do like the same too. Yeah, pick and choose. They pick and choose. The Garcons do the same thing. How do you feel about? Do you believe that it's like the same?
I feel like this. If it was the same, then we wouldn't be moving anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if it was the same, we would not be progressing. We would be stuck.
But y'all represent the same. It seems like
I feel like we
represent.
I feel like as far as everything is concerned, when we hit the floor, the amount of effort that we put into our categories, the preparation we put into our categories, and the performance that goes into our categories, as well as the looks, it's all pretty much still the same, And it's, like I say, forever changing and forever evolving. But the backbone of everything is never changed. Never changed. As far as anything, what I can say is that it's just been. I'm not gonna say that.
Say it. We're in a Vicky show.
It's just been kind of. For people to say it's not the same, people have taken what Mugler is and has made it into their own. I mean, if you look at the other houses that have come from Mugler, you still see Mugler there, you know? And it's no lie. I mean, whether it be Garcon, Galliano, or Aga, you can still see where it came from. Right, exactly. Exactly. And there's no shade about that whatsoever, because I know some people will go and take it here and there. Deeper. It's not shade. It's just deeper, and we all understand. The people who have come from this house all understand what I mean when I say that.
Now, Exotic, is there anyone, that Exotic don't see? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know.
You really don't.
No, I mean, I know that you got to be so politically correct because it's you. And, and it just, from talking to you and behind the scenes, you seem like you're not even into that, though. So it's not just, it's political issues, that's just you. But is there any, it's just like, you know what, just leave me alone, shut the fuck up. Actually, that's my favorite line on the show, shut the fuck up. I'm pretty sure you know.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Because I can't say that one. I can't.
You can. So you said like me, shut the fuck up. Exotic. That's what you're saying.
No, I'm not saying that. But to the question, I can't answer that question. I really can't. I mean, I don't keep up with names too often. I try to the best that I can, but
so you're not good with names, are you? Yep, I said Zion.
I'm better with faces than I am with names. So if I don't remember your name, charge it to the heart, or to the head, not to the heart, because I want to remember it, but which is not.
I guess it got to be a heavy hitter for you to remember.
It has to be
somebody that's
name. Sometimes I probably won't even still remember it. I have to probably constantly say it to remember it. My memory jogs me sometimes, but because I have so much stuff on my plate.
Femme Queen face. Who are some of your favorite Femme Queen faces? I didn't ask you that in the interview, which I totally forgot. Who are some of your favorite girls? Because my favorite girl of the scene is Amaya Scott. I love you.
Oh, that's definitely a beautiful one.
Dee Dee, I love you.
Definitely beautiful. That's a showstopper there. My favorite face, I really would have to say, and this has nothing to do with my house, but up and coming from Queen Face, Jolie is not.
I love Jolie.
When I tell you, I see so much in that lady. Yeah, it's ridiculous. She's so beautiful. And it's not just outside, it's inside too.
Right.
I see Dee Dee, I see Amaya, I see all the girls that walk from Queen Face. No shade, Nadia, Raquel, Stasha, I see them all. But just my new fresh face is Jolie, because she's doing her thing. She's new to this, new to Femme Queen Face, and she's in that spot where she needs to be, and she's open to different ideas, and she expresses herself just like I do,
Right.
And when she does express herself is when you really see the amount and the potential and the grace and the beauty that she really has, So,
are you coming out to watch the Throne, Exotic, to play for the $1,000 for Perfect? I think, what is it? I think it's some. I mean, he had a lot of cute categories. Are you coming to that ball?
What ball?
To watch the Throne Ball in DC. Dante Aga and Lisa Prodigy's ball. Are you coming out for that?
And you know what? I hadn't planned on it. I have so much on my schedule. After Labor Day, I plan to just take a break off.
Labor Day. We're gonna talk about Labor Day since I was out here and Exotic lives here.
Yeah,
but
I would love. You know what? Dante has my full support. I've already told him that. Okay. Dante, you have my full support for your ball. You and Lisa. And I hope your ball is so successful, and which I know it will be, because those are two bright minds put together. Should definitely make an impact. But I will not be at the Watch the Throne Ball. I will say that. So I apologize to you guys for not being able to make it. But
we can't see this pretty, gorgeous face. So when next time are we going to see this face? Walk.
I don't even know. I can honestly say that.
You don't even know.
I never just know when I'm gonna walk. It just kind of happens.
It just kind of happens. Now, Exotic, what are some of for me? I want to know, because you're a face favorite to me. What is some of your what is this you don't see? What is you don't if you was on a piano, what would you chop for $5,000 for face.
What would I chop?
Yeah, for five. Because it's like we can't be so, she can't be so nice, exotic. I know you're not so nice. For $5,000, who's out there that do walk and get through? Then she be like, child, and when you at your house, we should check it like, child, she should not got through.
I feel like face is more than just what's on top of your neck. I feel like face is the total package. Face is face. I ain't gonna lie. But
what's the total package?
Head to toe. Mm-hmm. You have to be. If your face is sitting on crap, then there's a distraction somewhere along the line that keeps people away from very much seeing the beauty of your face. Everything has to be cohesive with your look. Mm-hmm. I think it's one of a lot of things that the kids in the newer generation don't really pay attention to. It's all about, okay, what's up here? But when the judges see you, they want to be mesmerized. And sometimes this doesn't always do it. This is pretty. This is fine. This is what it is. But you have to have the look from head to toe to be able to walk the category. As far as something that would chop, someone that's not polished, you can have face all day.
For my people that's new, because I have a lot of people that's new, exotic that watches, what polish mean? For people so they can know what that.
Polish, a fresh cut, a clean edge up. Even if you have on makeup, I don't want to be able to tell, but it should look nice,
Right.
Not a bunch of the stuff just caked up to try to make a face. We can see the difference. There's a difference between making a face and having face. Mm-hmm. Your attire, the way you sell it, it should exude the confidence that you have. If you're beautiful and you have no confidence, it takes the beauty away from you. Mm-hmm. Basically, those things together would definitely get a shot from you. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying.
But there you have it from Exotic, letting you know face 101. What other face tips would you give to the new people that's coming up? Because there's a lot of people coming, Femme Queens, Butch Queen, that's coming up. What's some more face tips you can give us, Exotic? I know you can't give us away all your secrets, but
whatever's in your heart, just do it. Go along with it. I think I've learned that over time. When you do what's in your heart, you always be remembered for it. When you do what's on your mind, people always think of that when they think of face. Mm-hmm. And they'll quote the moments and they'll quote the things that what turned it for them, Mm-hmm. And a lot of times it's just all imagination. It's all about what's a part of you, what's within, and beauty is from within, not just always outside. I would say that much because I've met some beautiful people with some of the ugliest spirits,
right.
Some of the ugliest attitudes, and the ones with the beauty that comes from within are the ones that really stand out, the ones that really remain on top,
right.
And go far in life, not just in the ballroom scene. And in the ballroom scene, they do go far. So.
Now I got this from Oprah. Shout out to Oprah. I don't know if she's gonna watch this, but you never know who comes across. I'm all over YouTube. I'm all over the world. But Exotic, I got this from her show. Who is Exotic? She asked Rihanna this question when she interviewed Rihanna. She asked her, who is Rihanna? So I want to know, who is Exotic? Who are you, Exotic?
Exotic, very mysterious. He's a perfectionist. I want to say, or at least tries to be. Mm-hmm. I think Exotic is the most perfect version of Andre that it could possibly be. Mm-hmm. He's still not perfect, but he's the most perfect that Andre could possibly be. Mm-hmm. If there could be another Andre that I would want to be, or another Andre that I could see myself being, it would be Exotic. Mm-hmm. Perfect skin, perfect teeth, perfect, whatever. In which something that face is built on is perfection, and nothing's perfect. But face is built on what comes as close to perfect as it can possibly get from the neck up. And like I said, head to toe to me, but from the neck up, what it could possibly be. Mm-hmm. So
Now let's get a little.
And that's just the alter ego, just to say. That's not who I really am. That's just exotic.
Let's get a little political exotic. Now, this whole voting elections coming up. Are you voting this year?
Of course I am. I vote every year.
Okay.
Vote
Kudos.
or gag.
I was about to say
because I will not gag this year. I refuse to, and Obama better win.
How do you feel about how everything's going now with the campaigns?
I feel like Mitt Romney is making himself look like a complete ass, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. I think Obama is keeping a level head about things. He's not attacking Romney with words like Romney is doing him. That shows and displays ignorance, in which I feel like the world just does not need right now. They don't need an ignorant president. We need a president that can think under pressure. We need a president that can make decisions under pressure. I mean, so I really think that Obama's in a great stance right now. He's done so much and repaired so much of the economy in such a short time. You know, we're still not there, but we're getting there, you know? Mm-hmm. And I 100% support Obama. And I definitely say go out, vote.
Go vote.
Please go vote.
Please go vote.
Exercise your right, exercise your privilege, and vote for Obama. Mwah.
Well, there you have it.
Thank you for having me.
I love you, exotic.